So in conclusion, I think one of the biggest advantages of the RevoEdge is its crossability. Because with the cutting balloon, we expect to struggle to advance your cutting balloon, but with RevoEdge, we have crossed many lesions, very complex cases with that one. And the cutting elements are, I think they are working, they are opening very complex, very calcified cases. And the size options are also very good. Especially these days, we are dealing with long cases. And if you have long balloons and small balloons, most of the case, maybe you can finish with just DEB, and RevoEdge is helping us to do in that way.
We were performing in a proximal LED, and with the same RevoEdge, we were going to a second circ to treat also, because honestly, there is an excellent profile and crossability, but it is also possible to reuse multiple times this new RevoEdge in challenging calcified lesion. We can treat effectively lesion that has been failed by other approach. I show you failed scoring balloon or lithotripsy. And of course, it remains important to understand what is happening in these challenging lesion with intravascular imaging. We can see cracks, we can see optimal preparation, and this allows us to go for some hybrid strategy, sometimes combining drug-coated balloons and stenting. In our limited experience, I must say that the RevoEdge keeps a very good profile, and we can use it multiple times in a multi-vessel complex chip procedure.
So I think in summary, RevoEdge is a novel cutting balloon designed particularly for not only fibrotic but for calcified choroid lesions. With the blade itself, allow you to have a controlled dissection and allow you to have a good plaque modifications. Because of the NC feature itself, it provides a safer, more predictable option compared to your other balloons. And with this, with a good vessel preparation, you may help to have a good stent delivery and expansion, and thus improving the patient's outcomes.
Everybody recognizes the calcified lesions are one of our greatest challenge in PCI, and I think that RevoEdge cutting balloon, it's a welcome new addition to all this arsenal of devices we have to use to prepare these lesions. And in our cases, this new balloon was proved to be effective, easy to deliver, reuse several times in several vessels, and with a good effect on the calcifications.
So the learning points is the awful pain of doing post-TAVI PCI, as well as somebody who's had grafts as well. Vein graft lesions are not benign. They can be calcified. They can be very fibrotic. And I think the use now of what we've got is much easier to use cutting balloons in osteal lesions as well as in stent restenosis. And it seems that the cutting balloons in vein grafts work just as well. So the fact that we can use something with high pressure, with controlled dissection, with this double layer, and still be able to cross and get into the lesion that we're dealing with was really the learning point for us with this case.
We've used this in a variety of indications. I think it's great for treatment of ISR, preparation of de novo lesions for DCB, if we've already seen tonight. You've saw a lot of calcified cases being treated, and certainly some cases where I would have thought you were pushing the envelope, but maybe I should be pushing it a bit more. And also I think for decompression of hematoma, either in CTO or SCAD, it can be very useful. So thank you.